Hey there, Capricorn. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at September 28th through October 4. And following on from last weekend's intense lunar eclipse supermoon in your fourth house of home and family, I'm sure many of you are trying this week to work out what to make of it all. For those of you who realize that having a roommate at your age, whatever age that is, sucks, you may feel the need to rid yourself of the roommate. Now, this is something that you have to think long and hard about, because sometimes it's better the devil you know. And this may just be the case. It's also sometimes a lot nicer to have that extra income coming in, unless you've got someone lined up, someone that you know is going to be a better fit, someone you know is going to be more go with the flow like you are. And, someone like a Libra or Gemini, an Aries that you'll be able to have a lot of fun with, that might be okay. But you've also got to understand that your home is your castle. If it's your house, you want to retain that leadership quality. And this is where Mercury retrograde comes in. You may interview roommates or flatmates, and you may find someone you think is perfect, but because Mercury is retrograde right now in your hopes and wishes zone, you may not get the right vibe, and you may not feel as if you're getting the whole story, but they seem terrific, and they've got the money, and you take them, and it turns out to be living with, Jack the Ripper. So, well, not really Jack the Ripper, but, like a nightmare. So I really think that whatever's going on at home, whether or not you're trying to peel tiles off the wall, or you're hating where you live, or you want to stick a for sale sign out the front, or you want to sell and rent, or you want to put down a deposit on a house that needs a lot of work on it, and everyone's saying to you, just find something else, like it's not the right place. Listen to that. It's not a good time. It's not a good time to go to the bank and ask for a loan. Mercury retrograde in your ambition zone definitely puts a spanner in a lot of works. And speaking of that, this week Mercury and the Sun meet up on Wednesday, and when they meet up, Mercury comes very close to the surface of the Earth, meaning that its magnetic pull and power is at an all-time high. This is the time when you could really find that your car, your computer, your TV, your refrigerator, your, anything that's electrical, anything that has any sort of magnetic field, anything that heats up, air conditioning or heating is on the fritz. Hopefully it's temporary. Hopefully it'll work itself out. But if you do feel like your TV is running strangely, or it's very hot, or your computer, turn it off. Just leave it alone. Reboot it back later. The whole thing with Mercury retrograde is review, reboot, rethink, revalue, reevaluate, reconsider, reorganize. It's not about moving forward and making big steps. It's about taking little steps, and steps that maybe you didn't take in the past and that are now valuable steps for you to take. Mercury is going to move direct October 9, but it's actually going to take until October 13 to really be in full force. So you've got a while yet before making any, big moves at work. Even if you're redoing your resume or CV, that's fine, but you're not showing it to anybody. And, you can review it and revise it and redo it as much as you want. All those words with RE attached to the beginning, that's great. But as I said, no interviews until Mercury is direct. Have a great week, great speaking to you, and be kind to yourself, Capricorns.